upstate New York. There are over 3,400 students in the building. Arlington has a great reputation for its advanced and special education programs. These students, whether they are on an excelled or remedial program, could not ask for a better education in which their individual needs are met. But what about the average students, especially those students that may need a little extra help in vital areas like reading and writing? Those are the students that I personally see being hit in my school district from state budget cuts. I was hired at Arlington as an English teacher. At the time, I was attending New Paltz for my master's degree in reading education. After my first year at Arlington, one of the reading specialists retired, and I was asked to split my day between teaching English and reading. I could not have asked for a better job. I was teaching my first love, which was English, for half of the day, and then during the second half, I was helping students to become better readers and writers. We also gave support to seniors who had not passed the Regents exam in June and would be retaking the exam in January in order to graduate. The best aspect, in my opinion, about the program was that it was considered academic intervention, so the students who were placed did not necessarily have to be classified as special ed. The program became such a success over the next several years that the district was able to expand the program, and the high school had 4 reading specialists. Between the 4 of us, we were able to offer intervention in reading and writing to almost 200 students each semester. Unfortunately, this did not last for long. 3 years ago, the reading program had to be cut in half at the high school because of state budget cuts. 2 of us in the reading department were also certified English teachers, and because the district needed another full-time English teacher, and they did not have the money to hire one, we were told we would now be teaching English full-time. The program was now left with only 2 reading specialists, and the number of students who were able to receive AIS was cut in half. To make matters worse, because of the changes in scoring on the 8th grade ELA this year, or last year, over 300 freshmen had to be tested for reading to be placed in AIS this year. If even half of those students need to be placed in our reading program, there will not only be limited room for them, but that would also leave out any sophomores and juniors who need extra help in reading and writing, not to mention the seniors who still need to pass the Regents exam in January in order to graduate. So as you can see, state budget cuts have deeply impacted the school that I work in. It is the average student that may need a little extra help in areas like reading and writing that I see being impacted in my department. Without help from state aid, these students may get lost in the shuffle. However, this is only one example of the impact of budget cuts in my district. There are many across all curriculum areas, and we in Arlington have experienced cuts in all areas that affect all of our children. Thank you.
Some really compelling accounts tonight about the ways that school cuts are hurting us from all different areas, from teacher perspectives, students, administrators, parents. And I think it's pretty clear that we need to send a message to Albany that school cuts hurt and that we'll be feeling the pain for a really long time if we continue down this path. So at this stage, I wanted to open it up to the audience if there are any questions or any comments